What's good, man? Welcome to the Stacks gang. It's your boy DJ Stacks, aka Sir Stacks a lot. Now listen, I'm back here with another episode of Tech and Tips, man. First things first, as you can see, we got YN Kazuya over there, and we also hit God 1. And I want to let y'all know, man, y'all boys showed so much love on the, how I got Kazuya to God 1 video. I want to say that I appreciate y'all, man, deeply. Like, y'all boys showed a lot of love, you know what I'm saying? But that's not the purpose of this video, man. I'm finna put y'all on some quick game. Let me show you guys how to create a very underrated mid-screen Oki situation with our boy. You feel what I'm saying? So let me get to the wall real quick, right? So I got space. Check this out. Y'all know about this Oki spike at the wall, this Oki setup, where you can mix your opponent with a heavy hitting mid and a hell sweep, right? You can basically do a similar thing in the mid screen. Check this out. Let me do something optimal, right? Something that y'all boys, I'm sure y'all boys are gonna be doing in the neutral. This right here is actually a very, very underrated Oki setup because you have multiple options from here. And it's more powerful in heat, but I'm gonna get to that afterwards. But check this, right? If I get this setup, I go boom, 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 right here. If the opponent stays on the ground, you can easily run up to them and go for your down back 4. You can go for your steel pedal. Alternatively, you can use your knee, but I would recommend the first two options. 9 times out of 10 though, they're gonna get up. They're not gonna want to stay on the ground. That's just how it is. So when you get this Oki situation, you run up. If your opponent mashes directly on the wake up, if they don't block, let's say for example they get up and they try to sidestep, that electric is gonna launch their ass. You get what I'm saying? If they get up and they press anything, they don't have enough time, that electric will launch them. So that's another thing. You should definitely perfect your running electric, I should say, because I had to step up a little bit and hit that bitch clean, swift, right? Okay. Another option you have from here is if they spike and they get up, of course, you go for your hell sweep. That's a low mix up right there. Now, why this is powerful is if you get the spike and they expect the hell sweep, you can do a little wave-oo to pump fake the hell sweep and go for a mid fucking forward 4-3, launch their ass. Alternatively, you can also pump fake with the while standing too, because you crouch, they might expect the hell sweep. Y'all already get what I'm trying to say. It's a mind game, it's a mix up, you know what I'm saying? You mix your opponent low, mid, and if they're gonna mash or try to step away from the mix up, electric. And if they stay on the ground, steel pedal, down back 4, y'all get the drill. Now, where this gets even more OP is when you're in heat. So check this, right? Let's do the same combo again, but this time let's pop the heat burst. You feel what I'm saying? So let me record this right here. Boom, 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 boom. So right here, you have multiple other options, including the ones I just showed y'all. But in heat, instead of just doing wall standing 2 or going for a hell sweep, the most powerful option here is your down laser. You see what I just did, right? Y'all have probably seen this Oki setup before, but like I said, it's underrated. I don't see it enough, so I'm gonna put y'all on. I've been using this like crazy in the neutral lately. So boom, you get your down spike and you do a little micro step just to confirm the heat laser. If you're too far, like say for example, if I do a combo that's too long, like something like this, right? And then I go for a down spike, you see how the heat laser would whiff? I can input the heat laser, but it'll whiff because I'm too far. That's why the micro step comes in. And let me show you. I'm gonna do the same combo and it's gonna hit this time. Down spike, micro step, down laser. You saw how that clipped him. It is counter hit, so that's why he's falling on his face. If on normal hit, it puts the opponent in crouching state, you get a couple plus frames and you can actually follow up right after that with like your 4-4-2, run up, go for your electric, etc. You feel what I'm saying? You get plus frames. But if they mash, again, if they mash, similar to if you run up and do your electric, you get the counter hit, heat laser, and you get mad Oki, plus frames, whatever, right? So like I said, if you're in heat, you have multiple options. Now that's like the main thing I like to do. Alternatively, In heat, you can go for your forward forward 2 heat dash. If there's a wall right there, you could just do your forward forward 2, but this is about the mid screen, so you guys know the drill, right? Boom boom, hold on. Boom boom, boom boom. Forward forward 2, a deep dash forward forward 2. Alternatively, I like to do a little waivu into the forward forward 2 just to create that extra space to get closer to them. And it also, you know, it's a mind game. They see the quick ass waivu, they might think you're gonna waivu up. And even with that, that's another mind game even in itself, because if I go for the waivu, they might freeze expecting the heat laser, but I'm actually just waivuing directly up to their fucking face, and then boom, you can catch them with like a 4-4-3 or an electric or a hell sweep. Whatever you want to do, bro. When you see your opponent freeze, you'll understand that this mind game is actually very good. I'll tell y'all a joke, but I won't ever tell y'all boys a lie. Put this into practice. Take this in the quick match and experiment with this, and you'll see how powerful it is for yourself. You'll see how well you can mix your opponent up with this, right? Now, like I said, you know, you can do that from short combos like this. Obviously, I know y'all boys are gonna do this one. You go in your heat, you do your, you know, your tailspin or this, and then you just go into whatever option you want. Even if they mash it down for a 2, will counter hit their ass. Like I said, if they try to stay on the ground to escape the mid-high 50-50 down back 4 steel pedal, and if they do stay on the ground and you're in heat, the heat laser will connect to them anyway. There's a lot of people that like to stay on the ground after this down spike for some silly reason. I don't know why they do that, but whatever. It's a free Oki situation for you because you can kick their ass up, or alternatively use your heat laser and clip that motherfucker. Alternatively, another option is if you do a longer combo, say for example if I do something like this, right? Boom, boom, boom. I go into heat from here. This right here is something that I would say that I discovered. I actually seen a Kazuya player do that heat laser after the tailspin. I'm like, So I added my own little twist to it. I realized how, look at the separation. I realized how much space this creates depending on the combo you choose. If you do a longer combo, it actually hits them damn near full screen. So check this out. This is another one to add to your arsenal, right? If I do a long ass combo like this, right? I go boom, 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 and then I go tailspin again, heat laser. There's a wall. Hold on, chat. Hold on. Let me do it from here, right? Boom, 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 right? I could do a tailspin, heat burst. Oh my god, hold on. Right? Tailspin, heat burst, another tailspin into heat laser. Oh my god. Oh my god, hold on, chat. I'm fucking up right now. Boom, boom. Tailspin, again, heat laser right here. Bro, this is gonna send the nigga all the way full screen. This is complete separation, watch. Complete separation. You understand that, like, I can't even, like, I can do one backdash and we're completely full screen. What does that mean? If the opponent decides to do a back wake up like this, you can run up and get your armored charge, as you can see. You get what I'm saying? So a lot of people aren't ready for this. They don't know how to defend against this. They might try to press, they might try to step, they might even crouch. This is going to clip their ass, right? Alternatively, if your opponent decides to just get up, like literally just stand straight up, that's actually not gonna work. As you can see, my Kazuya just stops immediately. What you can do there is slide. No one's gonna expect this one, bro. I actually use this quite often. Nobody expects the slide. You get up and you continue. Boom, go for your heat dash. Get up, whatever, go into your movement. You're safe. There's nothing they can do here. You have the advantage, and plus, they literally just got mentally thrown off because there's no way this guy just did a heat laser to send me full screen and then slide. Are you kidding me? Is this law? Am I fighting against a lead player or something? It'll completely throw off your opponent in that moment. I'm telling you, you basically damn near steal the round. I swear to God, the amount of rounds that I stole doing this, chat, is unreal. So like I said, right? If they do a back wake up, read what they do. If they do a back roll, right? Step up, just simply keep running. let go of your buttons, bro, and just let the nigga charge into him full force like he's an angry young man. And even then, you can still do your slide if you'd like. If they stay on the ground, do your heat laser. In any situation, your opponent stays on the ground, bro, use that heat laser. That thing is a cheat code. So yeah, chat, that is actually a crazy Oki situation right there, you feel me? You can mix that with, of course, you know, your forward 4 mix-ups. You can still do forward 4 in the mid-screen, mix them up with a mid on the wake-up if they expect a low after the forward 4 spike. Doing a very extended combo, like something like this, boom, 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 boom. You can go for your electric, you can go for your heat laser, get the full screen charge, whatever. If you want to really create that space, this is all you gotta do, man. And mix that as well with, you know, your down forward 1-2, boom, boom, heat dash, go for your follow-ups. You get the drill, chat. So with that being said, man, I hope this helped you out. I hope y'all boys enjoyed the video. Again, I appreciate y'all for all the love on the last video, man. I know y'all boys been asking me, yo, God 1 when? When are you gonna hit God 1? Do you have any plans on hitting God 1? I say, hell no, that's virgin territory. Well, I guess I'm a fucking virgin. I don't know what pussy feels like. With that being said, man, I'm gonna see y'all boys on the next video.
Okay, bye.